Welcome back. This is a Vice story, but it's not gross, so you can keep your kids in the room. So like some of the other ones on my realcopstoryvideos.com, I've got a gross alerts, a lot of those. One I did about 14 stories ago, the worst, the grossest one I ever did, okay? Really bad, okay? Trying to remember the name of that one. It might come to me as I go on here. Chain Gang. My assistant here told me it's called Chain Gang. Look that one up. That's probably the worst of all of them. And I probably have 20 to 25 gross stories, and that was the worst. So look it up. You'll like it. But this isn't one of those. We're working a task force, and all a task force is a group of people coming together to solve a common problem. And the common problem was that we had some murderers that were murdering women that had used what we thought, as a police department, thought they might have been, there were robbers and rapists and murderers using cop-looking cars. What I mean, those plain cars, the four-door cars you see the cops are driving around. So we're on the lookout for this, and there's probably, there's probably 80 of us working this thing, working all kinds of clues, and I have another clue on there on realcopstoryvideos.com where we prostitute turned in one of her clients, and we had to go to his house and expose that. And that's a good one too. So we're doing this, and here's the story we get from our boss. We go to roll call every Monday morning. All of us at roll call. There's like, there's 80 of us in there. And just to give us what we're going to do the coming week. We did this for a while. Did for like 4 months trying to find this guy. Ultimately, we found 2 of them, and they were convicted of a murder, and they're away forever. He gets up there and he goes, okay. Now he's no nonsense guy. He goes, let me tell you what happened here. He says, we got 2 ladies driving around at a I'll just say a Denny's. I'm not trying to badmouth Denny's. They're at a 24-hour restaurant at 2 in the morning. There's a guy looking at them in another booth. He's smiling at him. Wants to buy him dinner. They won't accept it, and they leave. They get in their car, and as they're driving out of the parking lot, this guy's behind him in a car looks like a police car, 4-door police car, and he's following them. Okay, and they're freaking out. Now this is before cell phones, guys. This is back in mid to late 70s. Okay, so they're freaking out. I mean, I would too. 2 in the morning, this guy's following you. So they take off. They haul ass, and he's chasing them. So they're over there in East LA. So they go to Montebello. I think it's Montebello Police Station, City Hall / police station. They roll up in there, right in the parking lot, and they jump out. And there's some officers standing out there, and they go, "That guy's been following us for miles." And that car comes in, that followed him, and takes off. Well, the cops jump on their squad cars, and they take off trying to catch him, but they couldn't catch him. He was gone. Okay, so he goes. So I'm sitting there going, what does that do with us? Okay. So he goes, okay. He says, now. He says, they said he wore a suit and tie. Okay. And we're all in there in suits and ties. He goes, now. He goes, if anybody in here thinks that might be them, I'm going, oh, that's weird. He goes, let us know now, because they got a partial license plate. They got the letters, but not the numbers. So they're going to go call DMV, and they're going to have a special unit that goes, computer generated. This is the old days with computers. They're going to do every combination, 1, 2, 3, ABC. 1, 2, 4, ABC. Imagine how long that's going to take, okay? They're going to do a run, they call it, try to get this plate. They got the year, it's a 68 Plymouth or whatever, so they got the model and everything. But before we do all this, I said, I'm going to go in my office sometime today. If you think it might have been you chasing tail, tell me now. We'll look at your car, we'll figure it out, and we'll be done with it. Okay, and they checked all the cars, okay? Well, unfortunately, the cars were loaned from other divisions, so they couldn't look at all the cars, because some cars are a valuable commodity, so when you come out to work this task force, you bring your own car, so they had a list of cars, but it doesn't match what they had. They had other people driving other cars all over the place. So, okay, everybody here? Okay, fine. So we're all sitting there going, oh, wasn't me, I don't care. Well, turns out that one of the ladies was an ex-wife of a city councilman. So she's got the chief's ear. Okay, so the chief's involved in this now. And he wants something done. Okay, even though it's the ex of a councilman, he knows these are not teenage whores. These are 40-year-old, 45-year-old women that are out in the evening. I think they went to a show or something, trying to explain why they were out that late. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, fine. So we're all working, for the week, and then a week and a half, and then 2 weeks go by, here comes the supervisor, and he is pissed, okay? We're going, whoa. He goes, yeah, mandatory roll call. In the middle of the day, we all go to the roll call. He goes, all right. He says, because there's rumors flying around that it might have been one of us, and somebody might have turned himself in. They're not sure. We don't know what's going on. He wanted to clear the air. This is what he said. He goes, well, let me tell you something. He says, yesterday, and I'm going, uh-oh, he's not happy. He goes, I had one of you guys come in, we're being all, all our investigators. He goes, and he walked in, he wanted to talk to me. And I was busy, and I'd since forgotten our briefing on this lady being followed, because we were trying to follow some guys that were posing as police in police cars. This is kind of important. He said, yeah, that might have been me. Now they've been doing this run. They've been briefing the chief. They've got internal affairs involved. A lot of moving parts here trying to find this thing because they think it's a cop. They're not sure. A lot of stuff here. A lot of your tax dollars going to this idiot that's trying to chase women. Okay? All right. So he gets his partners. They go out. Let me see your car. They got to the car. Wasn't on the list because it came from another division. There's a partial plate. Took a photo of the car. Took a photo of him. Met the ladies. That's him. Okay. So he says, yeah, so, this morning he came in, he's fired, he's out of here. And he goes back to his division, and he was working Vice, so he's out of Vice. Okay, he's gone. We were working Vice. He's working the morning shift, from midnight to 8, pending an investigation. Whoa, that word pending investigation, is that a good thing? So we all went, okay. He goes, well, that one's solved, let's move on, let's get these murderers. And off we went. We went off, okay. So then we found out about 3 months later, because it takes a while to do these things. He got the maximum in those days of days off because they got him for stalking. I mean, unlawful use of the police car. You're not on duty. You're taking the car and chasing. He got, in those days, the maximum they could give you without firing you was 180 days without pay. That's 6 months. Okay. So that's what they gave him. And we all went, whoa. Of course, he got kicked out of Vice, never worked Vice again. He's back in patrol working morning shift, midnight to 8, waking up to ducks in the morning. Horrible shit, unless you want to work there, but that's the graveyard of bad activity. So anyway, so we're all, whoa, that was interesting. So we're thinking, man, there's more ways than one to chase women. And that ain't one of them. On duty or in your car, that's just being stupid. So that's my being stupid story. You can't legislate being stupid. If you did that, half the population would be in prison. All right, so we'll see you later. Bye-bye.